Thank you for joining us here for the news at 5. I'm Hannah Kim.
And I'm David Rose. Police have released new video of the suspect in a brutal attack outside a light rail station in South Seattle last week. 2 people were beaten with a hammer in the head, and Seattle police are hoping you can help identify the suspect and find him.
Fox 13's Alejandro Guzman joining us live with a closer look at the attacker police are looking for. Ali, the fact that he's still out there is just really scary for many of these riders.
And that's what many of them have said within the past couple hours that we've been here. Many of them say that they're pretty rattled. They're fearful to even get on and off that commuter train because many of them, that's exactly what they do. They get on and off for work every single day for 5 days a week. Now, as you guys mentioned, this attack completely unprovoked. That's also backed by Seattle police who say they now need your help. Let's get straight to those images that they just released a couple minutes ago. And you can see a man dressed in a dark blue jacket, black sandals, and a black dress holding up a hammer in his right hand as he walks up and down the station. Surveillance cameras capture him walking into one of those trains. He appears to be talking while at the same time waving the hammer around, apparently pointing it towards commuters. Seattle police say minutes later they were called out just across the street where the man hit a woman in her 60s and another man in the head with a hammer. Very brutal and violent attack. Well, according to riders, the man threatened many of them before getting off and unleashing on them. Now, Good Samaritans we spoke to the day of the incident say they rushed to help as a woman could barely walk or even talk. They were treated, but their attacker jumped back on transit and he hasn't been found since. Now, riders say they're pretty fearful.
Does impact how I look at my neighborhood. I might keep an eye out a little bit more, but I mean, you don't know when that's going to happen again. So it's always, I'm always looking around, always keeping my eye out, no matter what.
Now, this man is described to be about 6 foot tall, wearing a black hat with ear flaps. Many of these commuters today say that they're pretty much fearful to get on and off the transit. Now, Sound Transit has said that they've tripled security, and we've seen some of those King County sheriffs and security guards walking around, going up and down the elevator. They say that their due diligence is to even get on the trains and make sure that things are kept safe, but it goes back to them being understaffed as well, that they can't be everywhere at once. So right now, what can you do? If you have any information or you recognize this man, you're urged to call 911. As for anybody who may have been on the train or near that Beacon Hill station the day of the incident last Thursday, you're urged to give Seattle Police detectives a call. That number is 206-233-5000. We'll bring you the latest coming up in the next hour. Back to you.